Hello everyone, welcome to CryptoRoad channel. In this video I will tell you about the project with a great potential, Chainlink. You will know why the price of Link should go really high and my prediction of Link price for 2021. Subscribe to my channel and we start. Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network which aims to connect smart contracts with data from the real world. Chainlink was developed by Sergey Nazarov with Steve Ellis as the other co-founder. It held an ICO in September 2017, raising $32 million with a total supply of 1 billion Link tokens. Chainlink is a platform that aims to bridge the gap between blockchain technology-based smart contracts and real-world applications. Since blockchains cannot access data outside their network, oracles, a DeFi instrument, are needed to function as data feeds in smart contracts. Remember, this is not financial advice. All decisions you make, whether based on this video or not, are at your own risk. If 2020 was Chainlink's year, it's fair to say that the company's co-founder Sergey Nazarov has high expectations to meet for 2021. He told that the project has two ambitious goals for the coming year. The first is a continued focus on the security and reliability of Chainlink's oracles so that the network can scale to accommodate tens of billions of dollars in value. The second is to provide a data-rich environment in which to build the smart contracts that will come to define our industry. That, he said, will seed ecosystems where developers can now build things that they could not build before. In addition to that, there is also one important thing that I want to mention. It is DeFi, or decentralized finance. The mechanism developed by Chainlink means that oracles update and provide information about reserve funds, such as those held by stablecoins, on demand, which can then be used by other DeFi applications on Ethereum. The mechanism is already in use by stablecoin TUSD and crypto custodian BitGo. Chainlink's objective was to make DeFi about different types of collateral so people have diversification of risk. During the 2020 decentralized finance boom, hundreds of DeFi projects integrated Chainlink. The startup also launched its verifiable randomness mechanism for gaming applications and collaborated with insurance providers, enabling them to build new financial products. Nazarov said, "The dynamic that we're aiming for is that all of the DeFi market growth will create a market for gaming entities. It's going to create a market for insurance products to be sold into the DeFi market, because once you have revenue from an insurance product, you can take that revenue, turn it into a smart contract and sell it as collateral into the DeFi market." Prior to 2020, Chainlink had focused on the Ethereum blockchain. Over the course of the year, though, it broadened its scope with both Polkadot and Tezos integrating its technology. 2021 promises more non-Ethereum integrations, said Nazarov. We are already in the final stage of integrations with many different chains. Without revealing names, Nazarov said he'd recently seen increased interest in Chainlink's technology from traditional web non-blockchain companies wanting to use an Oracle network to prove something to them. But there are so many companies that already have a partnership with Chainlink. And I want to tell you one of the recent news about the partnership between Chainlink and Polygon. Polygon integrates Chainlink's VR function. The function will give smart contract developers native access to the most secure and provably fair source of on-chain randomness in the blockchain industry. The feature is expected to have the greatest benefit for developers of blockchain-based games. Chainlink has great potential, and I really like what they are planning for 2021. The project develops year after year, and in this bull season, Link price can be really high. If Bitcoin will continue growing and reach $100,000, then Link price can reach $100. And if something extraordinary happens with Bitcoin price, then Link can reach $200. Maybe it is just my desire, but anyway, Chainlink is one of my favorite projects. Thank you for watching, support the new channel with a like and subscribe. See you in the next videos.